Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Novel Nana. I'm Bex. So today I real quick wanted to kind of give you an office tour. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what's going on behind me. um, I don't have right now a lot that's cute or that's, going to be neat, but this is just the before. So I'm going to take you in and I will show you where I sit, where I work. And one thing to note, guys, is it's not always going to look like this. This is not the video of a big reveal. That video, I hope, will come later with my new office tour, when I do actually get to change things around in there. But for now, this is where I am. This is the room that I usually go into work because it's my office. But it used to be my grandson's nursery. So the colors on the wall are still the same as when he was a baby, 5 years ago. So, and over the years, it's kind of become like a catch-all, unfortunately. But I'm trying to update things in there. Like I recently, back in December, had gotten a little white shelving unit that I put, it's like a cube unit, and I put like things in there, but nothing is really organized right now, unfortunately. And there's so much clutter, so much, so please don't judge. But anyway, I'm going to show you where I work most, where I write most, and then maybe in a month or so, I can give you a after shot of what I've done with the office. So I'm just going to show you what I'm working with now. So anyway, behind me, this is where I write. So I have a little sign that just says writing in progress. Please do not disturb. So when you go in, this is what you see. Can y'all see that? I'm trying not to shake this. I'm literally so bad at filming. I have my laptop in my hands right now because my little handheld camcorder is not working at the moment. So I'm not even sure how this is going to work, but I'm going to make the best of it, and I will try to keep you steady and set you down somewhere so you can kind of see what I'm working with. But anyway, so when you walk in, literally my desk is like right there, right there. There's only like a few steps and then bam, right there you are. So it is a very small office space. That is what I'm working with. And you'll have to excuse the little, I don't even know if y'all can see that, but this used to be the rug that was in the nursery, and the front part of this desk is really scratched up and messed up. So I literally covered it with a shag rug. Don't judge me. It works for right now. It's totally fine. I don't mind it. The desk actually is what we used for my grandson's changing table. We had a little mat on top of it, and this was turned the other way up against that window. Um, Sorry, guys, I don't mean to shake this so much. But anyway, it was up against this window, turned the other way. And so when we changed him, he could, look his little head out the window and kind of be occupied or whatever. But anyway, not a lot has changed in here. The wall color is still the same scheme that we had 5 years ago, or 6 years ago, I guess, almost 6 years ago, from his nursery colors, which literally were the gray and yellow and the turquoise and blue accents, is what we had for him. Now, I kept with that theme because a lot of this stuff is still from the nursery. So anyway, you work with what you got, right? So anyway, when you walk in, I'm going to close this door behind me real fast. And this is the closet. So I have like just these little curtains, trying to keep with the colors. I tried to bring in like natural textures and things like that. But literally, this closet, guys, it's so bad. As you can see, it just has like a bunch of nonsense. Old picture frames and purses and bags and just you name it. And also, you can't really see it, but there's a whole box of like books back here. Anyway, so it's a mess. I know it's a mess, but eventually I will get to it. I just haven't got to it yet. But anyway, so I'm going to try to kind of walk around here. But Anyway, I know you guys have seen part of the office before, and sorry about the noise. I do always keep the window cracked because it gets really stuffy in here really quick. So, anyway, I'm going to set you down for a minute and we're going to talk. And let me just, and see, I want to show you this too. Because, guys, this is where well, can you see that? I don't even know. I don't see it. Okay. That little teeny tiny space right there is where I sit. Everything is so crowded in here. And then on this side, I don't know if y'all can see that, but I'm trying. I'm really trying here. I have this little, let's see. Can you see it? Okay. So I have this little shelving unit right there. And so that's where I keep most of my crafting things, just, miscellaneous odds and ends. I really do need to go through all of it, but I haven't done it yet. And I feel bad about it, but for right now, it's out of sight, out of mind kind of thing, so I'm not too worried. I know that when I redo my office, paint the walls, do it all, I know that I'll be able to, label these little cube things and know exactly where all my stuff is at. But I have a lot of knickknacks and a lot of just little mementos and things that really, there is nowhere else in the house that I can put them. And I don't want to get rid of them. So I keep them. And so my office has gotten really cluttered, which sucks. But it is what it is. This is kind of what I work with right now. As you can see, the walls are just so bad. They're still left over from the nursery. So anyway, I have quite a bit of stuff over here on my wall. So one of my favorites that I have up there is that little side painting over there that says, "It is well with my soul." I really, really like that. It's some lyrics from one of my favorite Christian songs. But anyway, so then you see all the little black and white chalkboard things. I drew all these and wrote on them to kind of give me some inspiration and motivation while I was in here writing. So one says, "A goal without a plan is only a wish, nothing more." And then the top one says, "I can and I will." Then the other two over here, they say, "No more excuses." "Suck it up, buttercup." And then the other one says, "Your imagination is a terrible thing to waste." Then I have my "Live, Laugh, Love" right there. The very top one is something that my daughter had given me as a present from the grandchildren. It says, "Nana's heart is a special place." So I'm not really, the colors don't really work in here, but it is what it is. It's just like a little collage over here of just all kinds of stuff. Then I have a little note card up there that said, "If it doesn't make your heart smile, then it's not at all worthwhile." So that's something I do keep in mind. The little green photo is a picture of me and my mother from years ago. My mother passed away, but she was always so supportive of my writing. So I do keep, a little photo of her. So anyway, let's see, what else is up there? The little blessed thing, that was from a calendar. If you guys know me and have been watching my channel for a while, you know that I collect calendars and I never throw them away. I have a stack of calendars, but I just love them. And so sometimes I use them for artwork or in my bullet journal or whatever. Now this right here, this is just like a picture of me and my children when they were younger, a lot younger. Anyway, then I have this little frog right here. I love frogs, love turtles and frogs. And my grandson's nursery was done in owls, so you might see a lot of owls in this little tour as well. But anyway, then I have the love, wish, dream, be, create, give, smile, learn, hope, trust, live, and share. That's really inspirational to me, so I keep it in my office. I'm showing you guys all of this so you can kind of get an idea of how much stuff is in this tiny little office, and maybe, in hopes that you can give me kind of an idea of what goes together, what doesn't, what could, maybe what I could do with some of these things so they're not all out on display. But like I said, I just have nowhere to put them anywhere else in the house, so it makes it sort of difficult. Anyway, and I also have just random stuff. Man, I'm sorry I'm shaking this so much, but I also have like my little love much, prayer helps. I have tons of candles everywhere, guys, so just kind of, ignore the clutter. Like I said, there's just so much. So anyway, so then I have down here on these shelves, I have just a few of my, little knickknacks here and there. Nothing special, guys. It's just, my personal stuff. Now in the, what was I going to say? Let me set this down for a minute. I'm trying so hard not to make you guys dizzy. And unfortunately, I know that I'm making y'all dizzy and I feel so horrible about it. But I don't have any other way to film at the moment. So I'm having to carry this laptop around. So you'll have to excuse me for that. But anyway, maybe I could put you guys up on a Kleenex box. Let me see if that makes any difference. Maybe. I don't know. I'm setting you on a table, this wooden table my grandfather made back in, I want to say 1985, and he made this with his own hands and tools, and I love it. It's something that I want to keep, and I really don't want to paint it. It's sentimental to me, and my grandfather has passed on years and years ago, but, the furniture that he made has held up all this time. So anyway, I love it. I know it needs a new coat of varnish on it, but anyway, this is staying no matter what. I just have to figure out a place for it, or maybe I could put it in my bedroom. I'm not sure, but anyway, then I have my candle and a little tic-tac-toe board here, and then let's see, my plant. Now, guys, my plants, I know that they don't look real, but they are. Now, this one is not real, and neither is this. This is just something that I put essential oils in to make the room smell nice. But this is real. It's just the cutest little plant, and I don't know if you can really see it. Well, here, let me get it up here. Oh, goodness. Can you see the polka dots on it? Like, isn't that just the coolest? Anyway, this is, it's actually called, let's see, polka dot begonia, yeah. So, but anyway, do you need water? Yeah, you're good. Anyway, so I do have a lot of plants. I do like to keep them. Now I have mixed in a few plants that aren't real in here as well, just because I love plants so much. But anyway, I don't even know why have you staring over here when I'm over here. But anyway, so let me go ahead and pick you back up. I'm sorry, guys. I can sit down, maybe. Maybe that'll work. Okay, so on this side of the room, right here, let me lift you up a little so you can see. I just have a little bench. And then above, I have let's see, over here is where I plan my videos. And then over there, of course, is just the calendar. And then on the opposite side of the room, I have all of that. So, I mean, as you can see, there's a lot of clutter in here, guys. And my bookshelf, of course, it goes all the way up. And I just have like little, whatnots or whatever you want to call them, kind of everywhere, as you can see. Let me turn off this, or maybe move this, because there's like a huge glare. Maybe if I put it down, it won't be so bad. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. Anyway, this space is really small. And I do want to, redo the whole room. I want to make it to where I don't feel so closed in. Now, I love my office. It's just gotten to a point where everything has kind of, guys, you see all the clutter. You see all the knickknacks. You see all the stuff. I do want to pare it down. I do want to be able to, kind of just give it a nice facelift, and everything needs to have a place. but it is what it is. So any suggestions would be so much appreciated. Let's see, what else can I tell you about The Office? Okay, well, up here, my little system that I have, this is just my budget and bills binder. I'm sure you guys have something similar, or maybe not. I do everything the old-fashioned way because I'm old. I cling to the old ways. I do try to change. I'm trying to get better at, getting with the times or whatever. But I'm still the old-fashioned girl that, paper and pen. That's how I roll. So I literally have my budget binder, and I have budgeted out, like, I'm not going to let you see all this, but as you can see, I have budgeted out, well, maybe you can't see, but I have budgeted out my bills every week for the entire year. So that may be a little obsessive, but that's how I roll, guys. So anyway, this is just a budget binder. And then these are works in progress of mine. There are several stories in here. Over the years, anytime I would write, I didn't have a lot of time, especially when my children were little. So whenever I wrote, a few pages or a few chapters or whatever the case may be, I put them in this binder, for later, for when I could get around to it. So anyway, that's my work in progress binder. The next to it is my Papa's Playthings, the series notes. Now, like I said, many of you have followed my channel. You guys know that I've been working on this series for like 12 years. And again, it's because my children were small. I was a stay-at-home mother. So I had part-time jobs and things, but when I was at home and my children were home, my focus was on them, not on writing or anything. I always put myself on the back burner, and I waited till they were grown to actually start pursuing my writing on a more regular basis. So anyway, that's just a little, tidbit about me. But then I have Star Wars, complete. I'm a nerd. Complete guide. Then all of these have different versions of different stories in them. I try to keep track of the changes. So that's what all of these are. Now this one is just for writing prompts. This one right here. It's just for writing prompts. And then, let's see, was it this one? No, that one's only got a few in it. Okay, yeah, this was my beta reader feedback, all the information for when I did my first round of betas way back in 2016. Yeah, so this still has the information from the first time that I did my beta reading process for the first book, Shattered Doll, in the Papa's Playthings series. So this is very helpful to keep all of the feedback in one place, so I know where I had went wrong, or maybe not wrong, but maybe where I could improve in my story. So I do keep all versions of the feedback from each round of beta rounds. So I also have a 2018 folder for the beta rounds, and I did not have one for 2019 or 2020 because I was doing revisions. In 2019, I had added a new 50,000 words, 50,301 words to be exact, to the series, the overall series. And so I've been breaking that apart, kind of putting that in order for revisions, is what I've been doing in 2020 and in this year, 2021. So then this is the old version of, let's see, oh, this is book 2 and 4 in the series of Papa's Playthings. Because like I said, guys, I have written the entire series years ago. But now I am revising each book, starting with book 1, Shattered Doll. A lot of things have changed. So, of course, these older versions, they're obviously going to change a lot. But I do keep the old versions. That's just how I roll. So then this would also be one of the versions, as is this. Let's see, what else? I have, guys, you guys remember Ren and Stimpy, right? Well, maybe not. I don't know. When I was, I think gosh, how old was I? I want to say maybe 16, 17, somewhere around there, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, they were part of my childhood. So part of my, um, late teenage years, like junior, senior, maybe in high school. Anyway, and then, of course, my little South Park Kenny. I don't watch South Park anymore, but back in my early 20s, I did because my boyfriend at the time watched South Park, and so I started watching it. Um, but anyway, these are old man and old woman that I'm not sure if grandpa made those or my aunt, but they're both woodworkers. And so a lot of the things in my house, they made. So I keep speaking of, like this little old fashioned gumball jar. I don't know if you guys are interested in any of the things that I'm saying. If not, skip around, whatever. I'm fine with it. But for those of you who are still listening to me ramble on, this is an old gumball machine. And let's see, my grandpa made this, and it's just got little gumballs in there. These might be, I don't know, these might be Skittles or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, you just push this little lever in, and oh, it's been so long since I used this. Anyway, it releases one from here, and then you push it back out. Oh, I guess I got 3 that time. So it still works, but this was something that my grandfather had made out of wood, and an old little mason jar. But I don't know how old these are, so I'm going to go ahead and throw these away. But anyway, so that's one thing. Let's see. And this little cedar chest he made. He used to make big ones too. I'm really sorry that I don't have any of the big cedar chests. But anyway, I don't know why I'm getting off topic. Not that there is a topic other than an office tour here. So anyway, again, this little turtle thing, that was from my grandson's nursery, and it's still in here. Something that you guys may not know about me, I grew up, in a time where, well, in my family anyway, there wasn't a lot of money for toys and whatnot. So my grandfather would make us toys as well as my grandmother. I used to have the old Mrs. Butterworth jar of syrup my grandmother made into a baby doll for me by sewing clothes and things for it. She also had gotten, boards, wood from my grandfather's shop and had, drawn a face on it and put mop hair for the little stick, and that was my baby doll. And just little things out of wood, most of the time, was our play toys. However, my granny had actually sewed a stuffed animal for me, and at the time they were really big, sock monkeys. I don't know if you know that or not, but anyway, they were big back in my day, and I'm sure you can still find some now because they're kind of coming back into style, or at least they were a couple years ago. But anyway, so when I smoke cigarettes, I'm trying to quit, but anyway, I collect lighters, and so I don't know if you can see this, but guys, it has a sock monkey on it, okay? That's like one of my favorite things. So anyway, and I also am known for finding four-leaf clovers, like a lot of four-leaf clovers. I think my record was that I found 98 in a few hours, in one day, and I had pasted them all in a photo album for my dad, and I had went and taken them to his shop and, gave them to him. But in my family, I'm known for finding four-leaf clovers. So, again, with another Zippo lighter, four-leaf clover. So, anyway, I collect those. Now, if you watch my last video, this is that Rockport, Texas rock that I painted. And, of course, Daryl from The Walking Dead. Love The Walking Dead. Anyway, then up here, I don't know if you guys can see over here, but let me move this little puppy. These, I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that's in my office. Let me put that down for a second. I know I'm all over the place, guys. You just have to bear with me. It is what it is. Let's see. Oh, there's one. Okay. So, if you guys follow me on Instagram, or even, on some of my Facebook page, I'm sure that somewhere, I don't know, I may have to repost them. Somewhere, there is post of, the things that I like to craft or create. Now, also, everyone that knows me knows that I'm a very creative person, and of course, I love to write, but I do a lot of other things. I always am on the next or on the hunt for the next creative thing that I can do. So anyway, I have done so many baby showers, so many weddings. I like that kind of stuff. I like to make things with my hands, and glue or whatever, craft stuff. So anyway, let's see, I believe this was my grandson. I think this was the first baby shower, little kind of gift. And it's really easy to make. It's just a little baby booty. This was for my grandson, my first grandson, and this is filled with candy. And it's literally, guys, it's a paper cup. It's a styrofoam cup. And you just cut the top, you make two little clips, you pull those sides together and staple it, and that's what makes it this shape to look like a baby booty. But I keep it because it was from my first grandson's baby shower. So when my next grandson came along, of course, I had to do one for him too. And so he got a kind of a blinged out baby shower. So this is his little blinged out baby booty. So I kept that. And of course, because I kept my grandson's, oh, this poor thing. Anyway, this one has been through the ringer, guys, but that's okay. Anyway, it's not as pretty as it used to be, but this one was the one that I had made. I kind of blinged it out. Can you guys even see that? Blinged it out for my granddaughter, and just had, little candies inside. But anyway, I kept one of each of my grandkids. And my granddaughter, we made these little labels and gave out the water bottles. And her name was Elena Nicole, so we just put these on the water bottle. I don't know how I got off on this. I guess because I'm just showing you everything that's on my shelves. But anyway, so those were some of the things that I had made for baby showers and things. So I keep those, as well as, this little bottle filled with sixlets, I think is what's in there. And again, there's no other place for this stuff, guys. So I have a lot of random crap in my office. But, okay, so here was another one of those, well, I don't know if you can see that, but, okay, so this is another one of the little baby booties that I made, and it's kind of falling apart. My granddaughter's like 3 now. So, anyway, and this was from my first grandchild, his baby shower. This used to be full. Obviously, a lot of the stuff is lost. And his baby, these were the colors, this yellow and this blue, which is obviously all over this office because it used to be his nursery. But anyway, his baby shower theme was the rubber ducky theme. So that's why there's a little duck on there with a googly eye. Boy, this thing is dirty. But anyway, so I made this, and it was on all the tables and stuff. Let me put this back. So anyway, obviously, I have a lot of stuff. And then, I don't know if you guys followed me on Instagram or not, but this was my first time trying to draw my kids. I'm not a great drawer. I'm learning, but this was kind of like a caricature type drawing. So I exaggerated. Can y'all even see that? I don't even know if y'all can see that, but anyway, it's my son and my daughter. I drew them. So I keep that. And then, of course, if you watch my other video, my avocado rock, and then this is just another picture of me and my children. This rock, when my son, who is, let's see, how old's Derek now? Okay, Sissy's going to be 26, so Bubby is 20, he'll be turning 24 this year. Okay, so a long time ago when he was about, I want to say that he was either in kindergarten or first grade, so whatever age you are. But we were walking, and we found this rock. Kind of looks like a dinosaur head, right? So when I got home, and my son was obsessed with dinosaurs when he was little. So when we got home, I just kind of painted a little bow tie and things on it for him, for his little Pet Rock. Everybody's heard of Pet Rocks. So anyway, that's what that is. This is my lovely husband, Dan, in this little photo right here. And then below are a ton of books, and this little saying right here. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. So this is my husband, Dan, and I'm just going to show you. Y'all got to see him. He's adorable. He is just a sweet, sweet, loving man, and that's his tractor behind him. My husband's a farmer. Anyway, so this little thing right here, 26 letters, unlimited possibilities. I saw this years ago, this little quote, back, I believe it was on, what was her name? Vivian Reese's channel. So anyway, I wrote that down on glass because I just loved it so much. And it's very inspiring because there's, you can never have too many words. I don't know why I even go off on this tangent, but you guys know me. I can't help it. Anyway, I haven't even shown you the other bookshelf, but anyway, on this bookshelf, this particular bookshelf is where I keep a lot of, and I don't really categorize my other books, so I don't know why I do it this way, but on this section down here, the bottom shelf, or middle shelf actually, because the bottom shelf is just a bunch of clutter that we're not even going to look at, but the middle shelf is where I keep a lot of, nonfiction books, at least for one half, like medical journals, home health care, just odds and ends. Most of it is that kind of stuff. I do have some adult teacher for Bible study and things on this shelf as well. And I have a lot of like memoir books, biographies, or autobiographies, or books that, from childhood, like Dick and Jane. Like, everybody knows Dick and Jane. So, like, this is one of those books, like, very old. We play outside. But I keep these. Of course, I have and Swiss Family Robinson, The Little Princess, like all kinds of older books. Anyway, then I have a section for just my Anne Rice books. And then basically the first shelf right here, I have a lot of Stephen King books on this one. But I do also have, I don't know what that one's doing there. Happy, Phil Robertson. I think that one's my husband's book. But anyway, I have like Dean Koontz, Penny Dreadfuls, wait a minute. I can't remember. Let me see. I have Hannibal, Thomas Harris's Hannibal, Patricia Cornwell, Dean Koontz, and Stephen King. Those are the ones that are mostly on this shelf. So anyway, I do separate my books out. It's kind of weird. Not necessarily by genre, but sometimes it's just the order in which I read them. I don't know. What was I saying? Good gravy. I get off track so much. And I know this video is like super duper long. So if you don't want to stay on here, you don't have to. I'm just going to show you the other side of the room, and then I'll talk to you for a few minutes and I'll let you guys go. So anyway, moving right along. So over here, I have, if you have time to read this, then you have time to write. That was one of my little things for me during NaNoWriMo. So every time I looked up when I was writing, it would make me refocus. So on the very top here, guys, I don't know if you can see all of that up there. That's just, the Bookie Award. You guys will be seeing that soon if you haven't already on QWERTY's channel. Just another couple of my little decor things. Over here, I have my Andrew Lloyd Webber, Phantom of the Opera, DVD collection. I also have my beginning clipboard of what I was wanting to do for my channel, and I have not yet done yet. So maybe I'll be able to incorporate that sometime soon in the near future. Don't really know. I also have my word count for the NaNoWriMo. I have my little Novel Nana, whatever you want to call it. It's just a little hanging thing over here. But anyway, like I said, there's not a whole lot of room in this office. As you can see, if I stand right here, you can literally see the entire office. Like, it's very tiny, guys. Very, very tiny. Over here, real quick. so I was telling you that I do my video schedule. I'll kind of tell you how I work. Let me set this down. Oh Lord, that's glass. Please don't break. I don't know if you can see it or not, but what I have are videos for my channel, The Novel Nana. This little thing, everything over here is the future videos that I want to do. Then I have a section for queued videos, meaning these are the ones that I've chosen for that particular month. Then I have when I film them. Let me move this plant. Good gravy. Goodness. Okay. Maybe you can see it a little better now. I don't know. But anyway, so then I have my filmed and my uploaded. So when I do, it's kind of like my own little Kanban board in here. So these are the little things or subjects that I want, or video topics that I want to do. So when I actually decide that I do want to do them for that particular month, they get, push pinned, moved over for putting in the queue for ones that I actually do want to film. Which, by the way, as you can see, I do have Office Tour on here. But this is basically the before office tour, because I am going to redo my office, and when I do, you will get an updated office tour. But anyway, so I have some ideas here. I moved them over to the queue. When I film them, I put them here, and when I actually upload them and they're ready for, the public to see, they go in this one. And then once they have went up, I go ahead and move them off the board. So that's how I keep track of what I'm doing and when. Kind of keeps me on track. So anyway, I have a lot of washi tapes, a lot of craft supplies in all of these little cubbies. And then over here, like I said, this is my actual space that I have. As you can see, it's very cluttered, it's very cramped, it's very small. So what I have over here, guys, sorry, I keep shaking you guys. I have my snacks. So I have my bottled water, my, just little mix of, raisins and different almonds and nuts and dried fruits and little chocolate chips and butterscotch candies. They're all in here. It's kind of what I snack on. I also have some trail mix in the back. I have my hand sanitizer and my Kleenex here. That's pretty much all that stays on there. Then over here on this side, oh, let me see. Can you guys see that? I don't know. Okay, so I tried to do the whole color coding thing for this shelf with my books, but I don't know. I'm really not liking it anymore, so I'll probably redo that. But anyway, so I have, and that one, actually, is that one the Jenna Moreci? Yeah, that one's that Jenna Moreci book. I just took the cover off of it, because I don't know why I do that, but a lot of times I will take the cover off if I like them because I don't want to mess it up. So I'll take off the cover. But it went well with the color scheme or whatever, the whites, the grays, like the neutral colors. But anyway, a lot of my books are very old. And I have a crap ton of knickknacks, like everywhere. And then on the lower shelf, like right here, I don't know if you guys can see all of that. But I have like Courageous, The Hunger Games, Pride and Prejudice. So they're really not in any specific order. Stephen King on writing, The Walking Dead, the quotable Negan. I also have the Walking Dead comic books. I have my Joyce Meyer in there. Mark Twain books. I just have, and then I have, of course, like classics, Anna Karenina and classic women's literature. So I have, and you can't really see the other shelves, but there's a ton of like, I'm going to set this down because I don't want to get you guys dizzy, and we're going to wrap up this video. Anyway, so I do have a ton of stuff in this office. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of space in my office for all the stuff that I have. Like, hold on. Oh, turkeys. Why is this falling? I don't know why. And it looks like my little table. That's what I mean. It's so small back here, guys. I just dumped out my little tray that I have, hand sanitizer and just little extra things. Anyway, it's fine. I can pick it up later. Not a big deal. We are almost done with this video. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. I really do appreciate it. you know, it's one of those things. Y'all know me. Good gravy. That was just my knee hitting the desk. Like I said, it's still cramped. Anyway, gosh, and there goes my arm. Um, I have a lot of stuff in here, so much, and the space is so small. I'm not a big person, so I don't need a lot of room, but I do often feel like, you know, like suffocated because it is such a tiny spot, like claustrophobic. So I may need some ideas if you guys want to help me out. In the comments, maybe let me know what you would do with this furniture or any ideas to combine certain things. I don't know. I would love the help because I just don't know. I just don't know what to do with a lot of this stuff. There's no other place for it. But maybe you guys could give me some suggestions on how to rearrange things or whatever. There's a lot of different colors in here, and I think the thing that ties everything together right now is that turquoise color or that teal, whatever color that is. Cyan, I don't know. Anyway, I know this video is long. I am going to let you guys go, but I did want to show you where I you know, sit and work and write and draw my inspiration from. And by watching this videos, guys, you know a lot more about me now. I do try to stay organized, but it doesn't always work. I'm kind of a little pack rat. And by seeing all the different things on my shelves, kind of gives you a little look inside of my head, and the things that I like, you know, the things that make me me. I have a lot of interests. I have a lot of, you know, things that I like just like everybody else. But I do like to be surrounded by those things because it grounds me. It helps me remember who I am, where I came from. But that's, you know, it is what it is. It's probably neither here nor there. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so sorry that it was so long, but, you know, I just wanted to share with you my writing space, my office, where I usually write. So I hope you did enjoy the little tour. Sorry about all the shakiness and, you know, me going on and on and on. Unfortunately, I don't know how to edit, guys. So this video is what it is. It is going to be long. But if you've stayed tuned to the end of this video, I just want to tell you thank you so much because I feel like maybe you know me a little better now and we can be closer. So anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for, you know, hanging out with me for the last, you know, 35, 40 minutes, whatever it's been. But let me know in the comments what you would do in this space, or, you know, if you liked certain things in here and you just want to say, hey, that's cute, or hey, I like that. You know, let me know in the comments. If you have any ideas what I can do with this space, I would so much appreciate it. Or, you know, color schemes, whatever. I'd appreciate your help. So I will give you a update on the office when I get it redone. It could be another month or so before I actually get started on all this. But maybe I'll rearrange in the meantime. I don't know. But thanks again, guys. Really super duper appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I would love to see where you guys write. If you decide to make a video on your office or your space in which you write in, let me know in the comments and I'd be happy to go check it out on your channel. So that's all I have for you today. If you like this sort of video, give it a thumbs up. It lets me know if you would like a deeper peek into my life. Some things I would be happy to show and share with you. I'm pretty much an open book. I do keep a few things very private, but for the most part, I am very transparent. So just let me know what you want to see, guys. Secondly, if you know, like, again, if you do like this kind of thing, please give it a thumbs up for me. It really helps out my channel. Leave me a comment if you'd like. Subscribe if you'd like. You know, it helps when you support my channel in any sort of way. If you want to know the next time I upload, please just ring that bell or ring that bell. I'm not sure where it's at. But anyway, it's somewhere, guys. You know where it's at. Hit that bell. Anyway, that's all I got. Have a great day. And if you're writing, happy writing. I wish you guys well and, you know, get all the progress in. But thanks again for watching. Bye, guys.